and let's begin.
Little League World Series Baseball.
Now pro. Or at least that's what the goal is to become. No save data exists. Would you like to create some? Yes. Gotta love these old graphics. Especially when they're in high definition. Northwest. The Caribbean. Southeast. Latin America. Southwest. Japan. Mexico. The West. Wild West.
Little League World Series Baseball 2009.
Welcome everyone to Little League World Series Baseball 2009. An older game, but still a lot of fun and a lot better than the one that was released a couple years ago. So, anywho, with it being late August or middle of August here in Pennsylvania, one of the best things that happen every year is the annual Little League World Series, where teams from all over the world come to become and play and become champions of Little League Baseball. And you know what? I figured, let's have some fun. They made this game this game came out in 2009, I think. There was originally, I think there's 4 games in this series. There was Little League World Series Baseball 2008, and 2009, and 2010. 8 and 9 were for, I believe, the Wii and the DS. 2010 was for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And then they made another version, I think, in 2022, which is on the Switch and the newer consoles. And honestly, after looking at some of the gameplay of the newer one, it is not as good as the old-fashioned ones. But I figured, you know what? Let's go and create our own team, using, of course, random generated names, numbers, and just creations of the whole team, and to see if we can win the Little League World Series. So, I'm playing this I created a new save file. I've played this for many years. So we're just going to jump right in. New tournament game. 1 player. And unfortunately there's no hard mode. I guess it's just easy and normal. We're going to go normal mode, and since we don't have any card, it's a brand new file. Just can't use what we don't have. So I have already gone through and entered in all the information to create teams like that. But the first thing we have to do is select what region we're going to be from. Now note, we only have 16 regions we can pick from. The Mid-Atlantic, New England, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest, the West, Great Lakes, and Midwest are the U.S. teams. And in terms of international, we have Asia Pacific, Canada, Caribbean, Europe, Japan, Latin America, Mexico, and MEA, which I don't think exists anymore. Anywho, since this is going to be the first one we'll do on here, and probably the only one, and being that I'm from Pennsylvania, we're going to do Mid-Atlantic. See? And here's our options for teams. Now, I believe it was 2021 they made 2 more, I think it was a couple more different regions in the U.S. They made the Metro, that's one, and I forget what the other one was, but they basically moved New Jersey and I believe it was New York out of the equation when it comes to that region. So essentially, unfortunately, we don't have central Pennsylvania, but we do have west and east. We'll do east. Why not? That's close enough. And now we get to choose who we're going to be team-wise. So looking through on here at all the different logos and all that, you can be the Bulldogs, All-Stars, Kings, Knights, Hawks, Dragons, Griffins, Bulldogs. This really doesn't matter because once you make it to the once you make it to the Little League World Series, you get to have your region's jerseys, or you get the option to wear that. So we're going to wear that. But I think we're going to be the Express, because trains are cool. And then jersey types. Let's see what kind of jersey we're going to go ahead and pick through. I'll at least go through, show what jersey and jersey color we have, and then I'll go through and create all the players and show you them once I get that created, so you don't have to sit through here and watch me create each individual player. So going through... Oh, so it's only the top we get to pick. So it could be blue. No, we're not going to be yellow. No, I don't think black looks great either. Light blue, dark green, pink, gray, purple. I like the blue, honestly. And then let's just look at jersey combinations. That looks neat. I actually like that one. Option 6 or option 3 with the dark logo. The blue just sort of... Blue on blue doesn't really fit unless we do a light blue. We can do light blue, I think. Light blue looks pretty good. I think that's what our jerseys are going to be for our All-Star team. So, next comes the part where I go through and edit the players and give them their names, give them their numbers, and all that stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead and enter in all the player numbers, player names, get them created. I did this beforehand, putting these all onto like a spinner or a picker, just picking each option. So I will go ahead and make the team, and then I'll see you when I get that done. Alright, so I have gone through and have entered in our custom created characters. Now let's go through the team here just to see who you are. So our first player up here, named Hugo Caputo. Second player, Anika Dube. Our third player, Hamid Bosco. Player 4, Hal McKenna. Player 5, Stiliano Vancura. Player 6, Ina De Felice. I probably butchered that in French. Luisa Testa. Dilip Sampson. And last but not least, Reagan Connor. And these are the custom players that were created by just putting all the options into Google or whatever and said, hey, pick one. So now that we have all 9 entered, we can go on and enter the tournament. Your team is now ready for the World Series Regional. You will be unable to edit the team from this point. Would you like to save your team? Yes. Save spot number 3, I guess. 3 is one of my favorite numbers. Alright. We'll just save it again just so that if anything happens. Alright, so if we look, we are in Pool A, And there are a total of, looks like, 8 teams in the regional. So, I think if we just go to stats quick, there's going to be nothing on here because this is the first game. So, let's go World Series menu, and we have our first game. So we'll go ahead and play that right now. Go to game. We have the Sharks versus the Express. And since we'll have to edit the lineup here just to see where we're going to have everybody. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to go with how McKenna play left field. Who's going to be our pitcher? Put you down there as the catcher. Alright. This should be pretty good, I think. We'll see. Well, let's see. He can be someone decent. The problem is he's left-handed. Unless I do that. You know what, we're going to do that. We're going to have Anikadu be our center fielder. Now to look through our batting lineup. So let's see here. In terms of batting, kind of meh. He's actually really good. That's our star player. Alright, so we need to put some decent batters in the bottom of our lineup. We're going to put you down at the 7th spot, so I'm going to try and spread this out a little bit. So we got a good batter in the 3 position, good batter in a better one in the 5th, better one in the 6th, and the 7th. We'll rock that for right now, although I may want to. We're gonna put Bosco down, and we're gonna put Hamid Bosco down into the 8 position because he's got a pretty decent batting wise, and I don't want to leave the bottom of the order full of just people that aren't the best in terms of batting. So that's what we're gonna rock for our first game. Let's go ahead and start. And welcome to the Little League World Series Baseball 2009 video game regional tournament. Now loading.
Butterflies are going to be attacking the nerves of these players. The intensity level they're at right now, most of them, probably all of them, have never experienced before. Top of the first inning.
And it looks like
leading off,
we are the home team for this one, so we'll have the last at bat. Just for those of you that haven't done Little League in forever, the total amount of innings that you play is 6 versus the 9 you would see in professional baseball. And there is a mercy rule or a run rule in this game. Now, I have played this many times, and I will tell you, the run rule in Little League is 15 after 3 innings, and then 10 after the 5th. 15 after 3, and then if you're up by 10 in the 4th or the 5th, the game is over. Take it from my word, I have played this before, and if the up by 15 rule does not exist, the only mercy rule that counts in this one is being up by 10. So that option is on the table. As we see, we have 2 outs right now.
Number 23.
Now we got the 4-hitter up for the Sharks, and that should be the end of the inning.
And that'll do it for this batter.
3 outs on 4 batters up, 3 outs to the bottom of the 1st.
What that is in baseball? That's when the crowd starts to boo.
And now we got to see how at least our pitcher was doing. We'll get to see how good our batting is. All right, pretty good swing on the first pitch and drove that ball in the left field. Now, this game is a little bit of like Wii Sports-ish type of thing to it. I'll show you here what I mean. As we get, probably that should be a double. We should have runners on 2nd and 3rd. Now, there are 3 different types of swings you can have in this game. You can have an upward swing, a level swing, And so, upper swing, level swing. And I'm actually going to get 2 runs off that, so that should be a 2-run double by our star player. And we're up 2-0. And the last type of swing is a downward swing. And depending on what type of swing you use can determine what kind of a hit you're going to have. Upward swings, you could sky it into the sky. It could also be a pop fly. Level swings are more line drives. And downward swings are more likely to give you a ground ball. In terms of that, that's really much to worry about in terms of swings. The other thing to worry about, if you notice it, on the bottom left-hand right of the screen, we have these sort of like bars that charge up when you do good plays or get outs or something like that. And what you would do is, once you do that, once you fill it up, you can press the A and the B button, and that would give each of your players sort of like a little boost, something like this. And depending on how good you do with it, you either give it to the other team or you can hit the ball over the fence. It gives like a power boost. And if you're pitching, it gives you a boost in terms of throwing the ball too. So, after all that said and done, we got 3 runs on 5 hits, so we're now up 3-0. As we prepare for the top of the second. And then when it comes to pitching, there's when you pitch, it's sort of like Wii Sports a little bit as well. You take the Wii remote up and you sort of throw it down a little bit. And there's 3 different types of pitches you can do. I'll sort of demonstrate that here for those of you who haven't played it. Just not holding any of the buttons. If you don't hold A or B when you do it and throw, the pitch is a 4-seam fastball, as we just saw right there. Holding A, apparently it said I didn't hold A, but alright. Basically, B is your off-speed pitches, your curveballs, your screwballs, and your changeups. And then holding A is your 2-seamers, your sliders, sinkers, pitches like that. So now we're in the bottom of the second inning. Have yet to get our first home run, but we do have five hits and 3 runs on the board.
At second base, number 80.
Alright, so 1 out. And see, there's a changeup. Wow. Honestly, that was probably going to go foul, but alright. The other funny thing to see is the different movies and foods it says that the players' favorites are. For example, here, it just said the favorite movie was Monty Python and the search Monty Python's Holy Grail. But there's other things that'll pop up on here. You know, you could say favorite food, spaghetti, tacos, or whatever. Just interesting little tidbits the game decides to throw on there. So there was holding the B button and pitching, and that gave your, this is how you do your off-speed pitches. And then if you do tilt the remote left or right, you can do screwballs, curveballs, stuff like that. Alright, I had a difference. So if you don't hold any buttons and you pitch, that's how you do your sinking fastballs, your 2-seamers, your sliders, stuff like that. And then if I hold A like on this pitch and do it, that's your 4-seam. So let's see if I can get him to strike out here. There we go, curveball. And if you note, our little charge meter on the bottom of the screen is fully charged. So I could give a little bit of a boost in terms of speed and power to our pitcher or batter. And it would give them better opportunities to get faster pitches and hit the ball harder.
It's the bottom of the third inning.
So Stiliano Vancura, favorite hobby, soccer. I play baseball instead. It's more fun. As I hit a slow line drive to the oh, here's something fun to do. With your star players, when you're batting, they give them an extra boost, and then watch what happens here. First home run. This is only happens with your star player. You can do that with everybody else. It just gives them a power boost. So we're now at 4-0.
Left fielder, number
Another
91.
soccer player. All right. I couldn't slap it in the outfield. Hit it too
Now
hard.
batting, first baseman, number 28.
The other thing is using up all the power for the star player does eliminate it, so you got to restart everything. All right, so we're now at 4-0
As we move along, that's the end of
with
that half
6 hits, throwing 1 hitter so far, so that's pretty good.
Here we go to the top of the 4th.
It's also really interesting to see what the computer-generated players are in the teams that you face.
Now batting, a great batter and fielder, number 25.
Like, for example, here's the star player for the Sharks team. And if they had their power bar fully charged, they could use the option to get an automatic home run, essentially, unless you miss.
Strikeout.
And then, before I get this next better out, there is one other option you can do. If you notice, you can do a fielding shift, and there's 8 different options. You have the normal one, deep, bunt defense, shift right, shift left, double play, shallow, and an extra infielder. So we're just going to keep on normal for right now, because there's not a runner on for bunt. You're not going to bunt. There's not a runner on for double play defense. So we'll just keep it at normal.
Batter should have gone for that one. That's a strike.
All right, runner on first.
Fielder, number 15.
They have yet to use any of their power-up bar yet, but it's all right. On to the bottom of the 4th, and we're up 4-0. And if we get 6 more runs across the board, the game will end via mercy rule.
Bottom half of the 4th inning.
Time.
Good arm in that pitcher. If that
another lefty.
warm-up's any indication.
I think that's their star player.
Right inside there. Batter just needed an invitation.
Don't know if I agree with
Strike
that,
call.
but oh well. As I just fly out to left center field.
Now batting, shortstop.
That's
number
all right.
14.
I was early on that.
Well, I feel like I should say something in my booming announcer's voice.
Will it drop? No. Right into his glove. It dropped into his glove.
Now batting, third baseman, number 96.
Slider. I was early on that. Still early on it. Let's see what he does here. I just pop it up to the infield. That's great. Real productive inning. And now you just see their power bar got charged to 100% capacity. So we're on to the 5th inning. Still no score difference. Nothing changed other than the inning number. All right. Now I might do the fielding shift now that they have a base runner on first.
Shortstop, number 17.
Okay, I think we're going to go double play depth. See if we can turn 2.
Pitcher's got some real command of that yacker.
Well, we might turn 2. Yeah.
Now batting, catcher, number
All right.
20.
So we. Oh, well, here we go. Bunt defense.
Excellent bunt. This kid's got speed. Well,
We'll just get the out at third. I mean, first.
Now batting, first
Not going to worry about the first and second. Here we go. See, they use their the power bar and charged up. Now, if I get them out, especially by a strikeout, I'm going to get a lot of points out of this. I say that as they hit a home run and just destroy it. So the Sharks are right back in it. It's now 4-2. 253 feet.
Now batting,
all right,
center
well,
fielder, number 14.
That's one way you can use the bar, just get home runs like that. I think we have, what, 2 outs?
Now batting, third baseman, number 2.
Yeah, 2 outs. All right, 2-seamer.
These players are without ego.
Curveball. I wonder if I can burn him with a 4-seam fastball. Go foul.
ball's hit
Thank you.
down the line. Now the fans
Now they
want
got
a dinger out of this batter.
Now they got the game-leading run at the plate.
Long, lazy fly ball.
Nothing but a long strike there. And that should do it. All right.
Not much chance
Third
of
out
rain here
to the
today,
bottom of the
but I
fifth
imagine
inning.
this game would go on even if a
It's a lot
hurricane
closer
might
now,
rainfall later.
4-2, but we
It's
still
the
have the
bottom half of
lead.
fifth inning. Boy, they're putting more runs up on the board, just increasing that lead.
Ah, I shouldn't have swung at that. Oh, can I get a home run here?
Center field.
Yes, I can. 233 to straightaway center. Push that lead back up to 3. All right.
Now
5-2.
batting, right fielder, number 0.
All right. There, screwball dropped into the strike zone there. And then I swung at a high cheese.
These players, they care about every minute of the game. That one's in
Ugh,
there
that
for
was
strike
nasty.
3.
Oh well, it happens.
Now batting, pitcher, number 33.
That's a
Good
ball.
eye.
That's
Batter
outside.
passes on that, and it's
That
a ball.
time it did not swing when I moved my arm. And then I just hit it right to the third baseman. All right,
Now
so
batting,
still 2
the
outs.
star player of the team,
We got our
number
star player
63.
up. Unfortunately, we don't have the full bar yet.
Definitely in
And
the
speaking of
zone
which,
there,
who
no
remembers
swing, but
using
a
the
strike.
stealth bats when you played?
Nicely played. Good hustle, the
Back
ground
then,
out.
Little League or just in general. They were good bats. I missed those. They were good bats, the Easton Stealths.
Top of the 6th inning. Thanks one and all, and just swing it
If
straight.
anybody remembers those. All right, so to the top of the 6th inning.
We're all going to have a little hot
This
stove
is the
talk
last
after
inning
this
unless they get
series
3
one of
runs to
these
tie
days.
it.
And that'll do it for this batter as the ball
All right.
popped out. He's gone. Now batting, right fielder, number 15. That's going to take a few bounces and be scooped up.
And then we just need one more
Now
out.
batting,
And
left fielder,
that'll
number
be
25.
game, set, and match. And actually, since it could be the last batter, I'm going to use the power up. And if you notice, our pitches are exponentially faster,
Control, that's a well-placed
especially if I do the 4-seamer. Which, of course, they hit. I say that, and they hit it.
Now batting, shortstop, number 17.
Is that just a long strike there? All right, so I got to be careful now because they have
Deep
just
fly
made
to
it
center.
5-4.
Going back, way back, gone.
Sometimes I really ought to just keep my mouth shut.
Now
All
batting,
right.
catcher, number 20. They are the come-from-behind kids, and here they are doing it again. The fastball found its mark.
All right, one more strike. And of course, it just happens to drop in there. That's
Now batting, first
fantastic.
baseman, number 21.
I'm so close
I
to
got a
just
feeling
getting
we're
this
gonna see
game
a
done and
W
over
coming
with.
up here. Real pepper on that one. There
There it is. All right, end of game. Final score, good guys 5, other team 4. Not bad. I'm not too happy that they gave up that the home runs occur, but then again, they were both because they used the power-up bar. And we didn't have to bat in the bottom of the 6th. So just going over the stats quick. So that's the other team. Neither this goes over their just batting stats and pitching stats. I'll just go through them quick. There's their pitching stats. And then I'll just do our team. So if we look, we saw everybody got a hit except for basically the 6 through 8 batters. They didn't get any hits so far, so that sort of stinks. But it's the first game; they'll get better. 2 homers, That's all the RBIs. Total bases, no walks, 1 strikeout. Slugging, average, batting over 600, 500, pretty good averages. No 1 double play. A couple extra base hits, some ground outs. And then pitching wise, pretty decent. 4 earned run average of 4. It's not bad. It could be better. And if you're wondering what each of these little terms means, here's the batting one. And then here's the pitching one. Alright, and since that's that, we'll end game. And I think I might do another one here quick. We'll do 2 games for this one, and then see how we do. Looks like the Hurricanes might be the team to beat. Oh yes, after every game, we get sort of like points to improve our players. I usually just go through and see what I can improve. So if we look, our power for this guy, 100. So that's pretty decent. Yes, finished assigning them. Broke a tournament record. Yippee. Alright, so I think we're going to save this right now. And we're going to do another game. So go to game 2 of the regional. We have the Express and the Wizards. The Wizards. Now, we're going to have another pitcher come in. Who do we want to have in? Let's see. Lefty. Let's have a right-handed guy come in. Let's have our star player come on. No, we're going to have... Who can we have come in? We'll do it that way. And I'm pretty happy with the batting order. We'll see if the 6 through 8 batters don't get any hits again. If they don't, I might need to go and switch them around. Get some better players. But I think we'll try and get 2 games, a game in, until we do the if we make the World Series, the championship, and that'll just be a separate game by itself. So this time, looks like we're the away team, which is fine. Only game 2. Alright. Got a lefty on the mound. And apparently pitching slow. I think it was a slider, so... Great start. Great start.
Batting second and behind the plate, number 33.
Alright, so I gotta wait on it. I'm too early on some of these.
Have fun.
There we go. Just slap that in the right field.
Batting third at third base.
You know, ironically enough, this game is pretty fun. At least I've always thought it was. If you're gonna pick up a copy, I would definitely pick up either the 2009 version or the 2010. As there's a home run. 264 is pretty far. But yeah, if you're gonna pick up a copy of one of these games, don't pick up the newer one that was released, I think, in 2022 or 23. It is so drastically different compared to this. If you are going to get one of these, I would go for either the 2009 version or the 2010. Just because the 2009 and 2010 versions allow you to create your own teams. If when you enter tournament mode, 2008, you just go and you don't have that opportunity. But it's held up pretty well, at least I think. It's not too overly complicated to figure out the controls, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I think I only picked it up on Amazon or something for maybe like $10 or something like that, this copy of it. It's a fun game. As I strike out in an outside pitch. So to the bottom of the first we go. Up 2-0 thanks to our star player's 264-foot home run to right center field.
Bottom half of the first inning. Leading off in center field.
All right, let's see how we do. First pitch, how about a pop fly to the first baseman? Actually, the second baseman caught it.
Batting second at third base, number 2. It's high indeed.
This time we're going the opposite field. Can't according to the left fielder.
Batting third.
And if you note,
Shortstop, number 25.
we've already got one level of our charge-up meter ready to go. The home run helped with that too.
On the field by these kids, both offensively and defensively, they came ready.
All right, to the second, up 2-0.
Top half of the second inning.
I'll take that. Just slap that to right field. Although you got to be careful that you aren't too slow going to first base, or the right fielder can just fire that to first base and try and get a 9-3 force out. Seen it done. It's rare, but it does happen. All right, so we got 1 out. Back to first we go.
And pitching, number 96.
Mead Bosco. As I pull it foul.
That's going to go foul.
Rather do that than get a ground out, though.
Wind up in the pitch.
That 4-seam missed. Didn't swing at it. I'll get to third base. Get to third base. There we go. All right, runners on the corners.
At second base, number 80.
Let's see if I can pull some shenanigans stuff.
A tap to that ball. The infield coming in for the bunt.
There we go. No one covered the plate. Sort of a uh-oh type moment.
Right fielder, number 0.
Manufacture runs. I love it. As I swing at a pitch in the dirt. Playing golf now, apparently. Or I'll slap it right up the middle. Don't go home. Don't go home. All right. I thought he was going to be out there. It is very touchy, the tag system in this. Even if the ball beats him by like a little bit, he can be out really quickly. So, you got to be careful when you're advancing bases.
Pitcher's got to look alive, right back to the mound.
All right, well.
Now batting.
Oh, here we go. Let's break this open. We got the bases loaded. The star player up with the full beam, the full bar. I missed. Dang it. It's like, come on, I have a chance to really break this open. There we go. Grand slam, 423 feet. I think that's a special celebration for a grand slam as well, when he flips onto the plate. All right, 8-0 in the second.
Good arm in that pitcher, if that warm-up's any indication.
Got a righty up now. Nice pitch. All right. Get down, get down. There we go. Just poke that into left field.
Now batting, first baseman, number 28.
All right. I'll take that too. I'll just poke that in the left field as well. All right.
Now batting, center fielder,
Anika
number
Doob.
37.
Anika Doob. I like that name. Say when the name generator thing that I found gave me that name, I just liked the name, the way that sounded. And again, I'm not liking the way I'm swinging these shitty pitches. Oh, tough play. Get to first base. There we go. Infield single. Bases have been reloaded.
Shortstop, number 14.
If I can get a decent pitch and get it, take it for a ride, could be up by 10. And then that sinker went outside and I missed. Darn. Got me with a screwball. Told me to go screw off.
Now batting, pitcher, number 96.
Oh, come on. Come on. Leave a pitch over that I can go after. Well, it was there. I just pulled a foul. All right. Shoot. Pocked it up. All right. Well, still though, 6 runs on that in that inning. Pretty good.
Like this. They never forget it.
So we go to the bottom of the second. Ironically enough, even if I get 10 runs in the third, I still got to go at least to the fourth inning. There we go.
Batting fifth in right field, number 15.
Screwball.
Always fun.
And depending on, you don't have to, if you notice when you pitch, there's like a little bar or a little power-up thing on the left side of the screen. You don't have to go all the way up to the ball in order where it says nice. You can sort of stop it halfway through, and it does different types of pitches. Except for the one where it's a four-seam. No matter what, when you let it go, it's always going to be a four-seamer. I say that as I give up a homer. Great. Run my mouth too much and pay the price for it. Woohoo. Oh well, we're still up 8-1.
Number 17. The scores gap is not what it was,
and that should be the end of the inning. The third inning we go.
You know, one of the great things about baseball is that you do well if you only succeed 3 times out of 10 when you're at the plate. That is very successful.
Okay, who do we have up to lead off for the third?
It's the top of the third.
We have Reagan Connor.
Pressure goes with
Who'd like to do gymnastics. I tell you what, it's so slow.
Have fun.
Get there, beat it, darn it. Darn it.
Now batting, right fielder, number 0.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, go, buddy, go. Into the tree. 243, off the tree. That's pretty good. Most of the run scoring in this game has been off of home runs so far. There was that bunting in a run and other stuff. Tell you what, our offense finally woke up in this game.
Definitely in the zone there. No swing, but a strike.
Don't like that high curveball. And then I was early on the slider, watching that come in. Well, that'll charge their bar up 100%. Yep, there they go. Star player up.
Number 63.
I think it just said his favorite thing was a sneaker collection.
Oh,
all right, that just happened. All right. To the bottom of the third inning now. See dugout there, the Little League mascot dancing around.
Batter should have gone for that one. That's a strike. Gotta love this game. Screwball rolled right in there.
0-2 count. Let's see if I can strike him out on an off speed. Nope. It must be a fly out to left field.
Batting ninth at first base, number 21.
All right, Scott with really long hair.
Real pepper on that one. There's a drive. Now batting, center fielder, number 14.
All right. Luckily, we're about halfway through this game, so we should be done pretty soon. Yeah, wasn't going to throw him out at right field. I was thinking about it, but didn't happen. All right, two-seamer for a strike. Sinking fastball for a strike. Wonder if I can burn him with the four-seamer. No, but made a good defensive play. Dive for that, keep it on the infield, toss it to the pitcher, covered first base. Out number 3. To the fourth inning we go. See if we can put 2 more runs on the board here and go home. Get this game done early. Dang slow sliders. And then I pulled a foul. Darn. That's a ball. Really hits my player in the head.
Fun. It is in abundance here today.
Get down. Damn it. Right. He went over and made a good play on it. I can't fault him for that. All right. Let's see how we do this. One of these days, I'm going to wait on that slow slider and just put it right where you're pitching it from. And then I swing at a high four-seamer as well. Darn it.
Now batting, center fielder, number 37.
Anika Doob. I'm really not a fan of these slow pitches. Really not a fan of it. Waiting for the four-seamer, but she's not throwing it. There it was, and I popped it up. All right.
Not an easy base to take, but that runner moved it
Okay.
along. Now batting. Shortstop, number 14.
Not sure how that happened, but okay then. Get through there. Darn it. Oh, well. To the fifth inning. No, not yet. We gotta get 3 outs here.
Bottom half of the fourth inning.
James Sewell, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, the Wizard star player. Now my bar is fully charged. Nope. Went poking that little crap out to the middle of shallow infield. But he does it anyway. Just love it.
Number 23.
We'll double play defense. See if we can get a ground ball here. Maybe not. There we go. Slider. Strike out. I'll take that.
Now batting, right fielder, number 15.
Still going in double play defense. This could end the inning.
High fly ball. That should be an easy catch for the out here. Now batting,
or we'll just do that. All right. I'm gonna bring him in. We're shallow. Make him back to bite me in the ass if they get a fly ball that goes over everybody. Actually, no, that worked pretty well. All right, to the fifth inning now. Still, the only run they've had is a home run. Other than that, pitching has been pretty great so far. Nah, they're gonna catch that one. Oh well. Just slapped it out there and
second baseman, number 80.
couldn't get it to drop anywhere. And in that time, I just popped it right up to the pitcher. I mean, real quick, top of the fifth inning here. All right, yeah, 2 outs already. Dang, slow slider. Another slow slider. Gosh darn it. Alright, to the fifth inning, bottom of the fifth.
It's the bottom half of the fifth inning.
Alright. Alright. Well, these little hits are gonna happen.
Catcher, number 20.
I'm gonna go double play depth. See if we can get a ground ball somewhere on the infield. If not, we'll just play it how it goes.
Just tap that one. That's gonna go foul.
All right.
Now batting, first baseman, number 21. Pop fly to the infield and one more away. Now
go out to third base.
Center fielder, number 14. The runners look to advance here.
Gonna get it. Yes, I did. There we go. Not one of my best things to do in that part of the game, but I was able to get it. Pick the right number that they were going to go to. They did score, but we do have 2 outs now. So I'll sacrifice a run to get the out. And that's that, to the 6th. And that should pretty much wrap this game up after one more inning.
Top of the 6th inning.
I don't like these slow pitches. Get through there. There we go. Smack that the other way.
Now batting, a fantastic.
There we go. I'm gonna give you another homer. I'm gonna make you get 6 RBI. There we go. 413 to straightaway right. With your Harry Potter sunglasses.
Now batting,
Now
left
up
fielder, number
11-2.
91. Shallow fly ball infield in and under it. Now batting, first baseman.
That was the first out. Oh yeah, I guess the guy got a single. Oh, I'm gonna do that again. It's another single. Take it back where it came from.
Now batting, center fielder, number 37.
All right.
Blasted line.
Nah,
drive.
go back to first. Go back to first. All right.
Now
2
batting,
outs.
shortstop, number 14.
Just barely foul.
Deep fly to
Oh,
right.
go. Square that up. 243.
Was crushed.
We're up by 10 now. Actually, we're up by 11. I think my math is correct. Yep, 13-2. We're good.
Now batting, pitcher, number 96. Well, I got a feeling. Pitcher warming
Time.
up, getting ready
All right.
to take on the next batter.
Edward Wilson. That's going to be another hit. I'll take that. All right.
Now batting, second baseman, number 80.
Reagan Connor. Red beans. Who here likes red beans? Leave a comment down below.
Balls in the sky.
Who
headed
here
for
likes
right
home runs?
field.
Leave a comment down below. 231.
On the money, it's going. Goodbye, home
All
run.
right. The long-haired wonder.
Now batting, right fielder, number 0.
All right. I don't think we'll break 20, but we broke 15. All right. To the bottom of the 6th we go.
With the opposing team leading by double digits, these kids are really
15
gonna
runs
have
on
to make
19
deep now to
hits.
come back in this game.
261-006. All right.
It's the bottom of the 6th. Well, this might be a lost cause for these kids without a little help from the baseball gods right now. Thanks one and all, and just swing it strikes. That's an impressive curveball. These players, they care about every minute.
Strikeout number 1.
Strike 3, and the
First out of the
batter
inning.
is out. Now batting, center fielder, number 23. Thanks one and all, and just swing it strikes. Now batting, right fielder, number 15.
All right.
Real pepper
Catch
on
that.
that one. There's a drive. Now batting, second baseman,
All right.
number 25.
Just to show, since I'm up 15 to 2, I'd like to show what other option, what else you can do once you have the star player thing done.
I'm expecting some
When he's pitching on the mound.
any moment now. That screwball rolled right in there. That's a potent slider right in the zone. Tough call. Where's the ball headed? Down the line.
Oh, come on. There it is. And look at that ball spin. All right, that takes care of that. 15-2, final score.
We're starting to see
For
some
game 2.
separation in the standings. For the teams looking up, they must now fight harder than ever
And then we'll just
before.
do a quick look at the stats quick and see what happens. All right, so there's our team. Everyone got a hit this time. That's good. A lot of homers. 1, 2, 3, 6 home runs. Star player with 8 RBI. That's pretty decent. 12 total bases. All his hits, I think, were homers. You have pitching, not bad. Gave up 2.11 ERA. The other one. Just general stats. Ugh, not good ERA for the other team. And end. And then I'll assign you tribute points. I'll see you after that, and then we'll move on from there. You broke a tournament record. You can check out your records and determine records in the clubhouse. I unlocked a new prize. Cool. Alright, so I think we're gonna stop here. If you look, to recap, we created our custom team from basically having a computer randomly pick options, and we played the first 2 games in the Mid-Atlantic Regional Tournament in the round robin play, and I won the first game 5-4 and the second game 15-2. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and I'll see you next time. But before I go, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, please subscribe to see more content like this and to see more awesome gameplay. And from the Myers Brothers, I'm Andrew, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.